Hello guys, and welcome to the second episode of my Fortnite tutorial kind of commentary, cutting and grabbing bits of goodies from it because wow. What we're gonna be looking into in this video here is another core concept in Fortnite, the Storm Shield defense. What it is and how it works, well, that's what we're gonna be looking into. And I'm just gonna be starting out right away while this amazing cartoon kind of thing is going on in the background. The Storm Shield defense is, as the name pretty much implies, a defense against the storm. It is a shield that surrounds an area on Earth where the storm can't reach it. So, we put down something, it shoots a laser into the atmosphere, it generates a shield where the baddies cannot live and they can't enter the area. And the really cool thing about the Storm Shield defense is that this is your area, this is your base. You can do whatever you want in here. You can build your own base. You have your own trees, your own rocks, your own bushes, your own sniper tower. The stuff you make in here is yours, and you're not competing with others for this area or anything like that. It's just like your instance in the game, and you're gonna have multiple instances like this as you progress in the game. As the cartoon animation kind of thing here completes, we're going to be looking into setting it up and step 2 in constructing things in Fortnite. So here we have it, our very own small shack on Earth. This is our tiny area and we're going to be expanding it, and that is actually what we're going to be doing right now. The way the Storm Shield works is that it protects a given area and you can expand it. But when you choose to expand it, it becomes unstable for a period, and during that time you need to defend it. So that is pretty much what the Storm Shield defense is about. You increase your base size, but in order to do so you need to protect it because it's not going to be working while you do it. So set up your base, and this big triangle thing here is the Storm Shield, and here is showing us this is what you can build in the future when you're crazy, and no, what you can do right now is gonna be a little less. It's super crazy amazing tutorial. In order to construct this tiny base, we're given a supply drop of resources, and the supply drop is another gadget ability that you can give your heroes in the game. It is something that you can put skill points in and attach to your heroes and actually have in the game, so it's pretty amazing. The first thing we're going to be doing is to set up walls around our Storm Shield, and there is nothing into that, but what is important to note, I feel anyway, is that in each and every one of these highlighted areas there is another mini highlighted area where you can see how the different parts of the wall are highlighted in order to make a wall. So in order to make a perfect wall, a complete wall, all 9 areas are highlighted. In order to make a doored wall, you need to remove the 2 bottom centered areas like this. And no matter what you're going to be asked to build in the game, it's gonna have this mini illustration to show you how to do it. At some point you're probably gonna be building radar towers and stuff like that, and you're gonna be making some crazy stairs, and they can be a bit more challenging, but it all becomes kinda like Minecraft easy. You remember how to do everything, but the small illustrations are there all the time. The next thing you're gonna be doing is to place walls. No, we did that already. Floors and ceilings, and they are the same. It's the same thing you do, and both are important. You cannot place a trap unless you have a floor to place it on. So you're going to be placing loads of floors, and if the floor breaks, so does the trap. So you may want to build a strong floor if it is somewhere where the baddies are going to be attacking the floor, like if you're building on top of them. Making roofs / ceilings structures, you may want to put something else than wood on once you get deeper into the game. We have traps for each of these surfaces. We have wall traps, floor traps, and ceiling traps as well. And when you go to a surface and you hit T, you're going to be allowed to select a trap for that surface. And that's pretty much it. Of course, you're going to be crafting these traps on your own, of discovering them, finding them when you search toilets and whatnot in the game, but more about that later. What we're gonna be making now is my favorite thing in the game, the mini wall. A wall that only has the 3 lower parts of it enabled. This makes a weak wall, meaning that it has fewer hit points than a large wall. It is cheap to build. It prevents monsters from attacking you, at least the ones that are melee and can't jump, because you're gonna have jumping monsters and you're gonna have ranged monsters. But this is my favorite wall because you can see the monsters, you can shoot them, and all else equal, they cannot attack you. So you can really use them to keep the monsters away while you annihilate them with whatever kind of weapon or ability you prefer to use. So those are like my favorite thing. I often actually surround my floor tiles with these as well, all the way around them, to like slow things down even more. But yeah, you're gonna see some of my silly, stupid base designs a little later in the video series. I hope you're gonna anyway. So this was pretty much setting up the like base as we were asked to do it, and the next thing is introduction to grenades. We do not have airstrike in this particular tutorial map, but we're given a grenade instead, so we can learn how to use that. And that is of course because we're playing Ramirez, the hero that everybody's gonna be having, and she has the grenade ability. And you're also gonna be having like missions, take out 10 husks with grenades in a mission, and or shurikens for ninjas and stuff like that. So you're gonna have loads of time to fool around with these abilities as well. But after, like, this is the last mission that you're giving that is like super tutorial. From this point on, when we're done with the Storm Shield Defend, you can pretty much play the game as you want. So it's nice to have all these different kind of abilities like sorted out. We now have our Storm Shield Defense, we have our fort up and running, and we're going to be heading to this computer. Hold down E and select Expand Shield. When we do that, the shield becomes unstable, baddies attack us, and when we have like completed the waves, we have won the mission. So that is pretty much it. As you move further into the game, you're going to have loads of different waves. Some are going to be timed, some are going to be based on mob count, and we're going to be looking into that stuff later because it's super fun, cool, and amazing. Picture the new like monster that is introduced in this level here is one of my hated ones. Yeah, I'm gonna make it most hated list at some point because there are some pretty annoying but in a cool way monsters in this game here. You can choose to play this any way you want. You can go like Urban Assault, just spray them in the legs and chest and whatever you want. You can use right click to like scope in and go headshot mode, or you can go down there with the sword. Whatever you want. You can throw grenades. You just need to keep them at bay until the timer is down to 0, and then you have won the game. And again, you can die as many times as you want. You do lose weapon durability when you die. That is the major downer. It doesn't seem like much of a penalty right now, but once you start crafting legendaries and stuff like that, it's gonna feel like really, really bad stuff when you take a big hit like that. That was pretty much what I had to share in terms of Fortnite tutorial stuff. I have an unboxing coming up, and that is because I bought the largest package of the game, and I figured that the unboxing is gonna be taking quite a time on its own, so I wanted to do that in like a standalone kind of video to show you guys what we're gonna be getting in the Founders Super Deluxe Mega Premium Crazy Expensive package. So that is gonna be coming up in the next video. For now, guys, thank you very much, and did I say very much? I think I said very much for watching.